Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast... pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now here's Irving. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Some close defense is not going to scare off Kyrie Irving. He gets in there, he's physical right back, and he gets the finish.
And they're pushing it up. Back to Durant. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Pass to Curry. Over Simmons. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big three healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And Durant still has that flush, just an easy deuce for him.
Curry, no good. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Good chance here for Irving. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Irving. Wing shot on the way. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Thompson. And the 3 off target. Right side, Irving. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Durant inside. Here's Claxton. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
His length and then his quickness, Durant, he just can't cover the guy. An absolute nightmare matchup. And then you add the pick and roll to it.
Thompson outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. Golden State with a rebound. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
On the wing, Irving. From behind the arc. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Brent, during his first year and a half.
Yeah, wide rolling now. Don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views. Put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. VVS is on the ring bezel. You're way under the sea level. Going up till I hit ball settle. They say my flow is on guard level. God level, God level. I am not with y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket man drop on the grain. Rocket man got y'all man. Rocket man, fly to Japan. Rocket man, he don't ever land. Rocket man, 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 never out of gas. Rocket man, another bag. Rocket man, too bad. Rocket man, way too fast. Rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man.
Yeah, I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lessons. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety. Conversation, yeah, complicated, yeah, consequences, yeah, people talking, ain't got no patience, yeah, just get that money, yeah, and get that bitch, and it don't matter how I do it, they gon' love or hate it, yeah, I've been going through it, yeah, got my mind racing, and they gon' have to face it, I'm destined for greatness, yeah, I'm in first place, they keep trying to take, yeah, been getting it, yeah, wish I sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lessons. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety. Cause I got anxiety. I could never let it phase me. I gotta learn to embrace it. Won't let it change it. Even when life get crazy, I'ma always be the same. But I was starving, had to get it from the bottom. Now I got all these problems, money can't solve them. But I bet the money off them. Gotta proceed with caution. Like who you wildin'? I'ma go get it regardless. Too busy counting my pockets. I'm not a topic. I'm the reason why they talking. Only pop out when I'm shopping. Yeah. Monkey for me, I'm money, yeah. Wish I could make it go away. I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lessons. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety.
Physically fit. Catch it in your eye, wanna taste of it. Boom, I'm blind, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically fit. Catch it in your eye, wanna taste of it. Boom, I'm blind, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip.
No, she won't know right from you. Me, I won't feel worry, only one and two. When I see you flying out of Timbuktu, chucking all the money from the tree I grew. I know sincerity is eyes from you. Caught me in the middle of the ball I threw. If you want me bowing to the grass I drew, I could melt the colors if you stain on you. Time up from me, crystal calibrates around me. Nice so naughty. Dirty cooking on Cook County. Time up from me.
Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now Harden. This one for three. Not going to go that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of the Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Darvin Ham. David, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, it's all about pace tonight. He said, quite frankly, I don't think they have the speed to keep up with us. So the more we run, the better off we'll be. Power against speed tonight, Kevin. We'll see who wins. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. Another miss by Harden.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
Harden. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Now Harden, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. To the left wing. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good on the triple. Pass to Westbrook. The tray. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Harden. And Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's LeBron. Harden missing his last shot. That gives them the lead.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Teams changing it up here. 1:43 left in the first quarter.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Niang, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And James gets it to go.
That's how you want to finish. LeBron busting it over the defender with authority.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Steve, for a lot of reasons, last year was a very frustrating season for the Lakers.
Reason why, Kevin, LeBron and AD were out for extended periods. Russell Westbrook didn't really fit in at first. They missed the playoffs. Keep in mind, lots of people picked the Lakers to win it all.
And Philadelphia has possession, following the bucket by the Lakers. Picked by Harrell. Going inside. And he makes good on the layup.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Over to the left wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Milton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And James throws it down.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Hit by Harrell. Down low. LeBron with the block. Goes up with the stripe. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 3. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. Embiid, no good. The Lakers with the ball. Pass to Gabriel. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Harris.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And it's Beverly missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
To the paint. Stripped it away. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Here's Davis.
Great position on that play from Tobias, challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
Melton. And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Timeout called the 76ers. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And here's Harden for three. A rebound by the Lakers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The Lakers in the lead. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Lock at 6. Back to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
He has a great feel for making the right play. The timely roll off the screen. Tobias Harris.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Here's Harden. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Philadelphia foul. Tobias Harris.
Allen for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent. You know, at this point, I think we can call LeBron James timeless. The seasons change, but his game stays strong. He's a rare talent.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And it's the 76ers with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And Davis throws it down.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide-open teammates.
Poke loose. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
The defense has no answer for LeBron, allowing him to really run things on offense.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
For Los Angeles, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Aston Niang fires the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lakers leading by 6. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
On offense, Westbrook can be fearless, going right into the defense and still hitting the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And really, whatever you're your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
James looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. And a nice shot by Bryant.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Pass to Tucker. Now, here is Harden. 6 points for him. Nice D from Bryant. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishment. Speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Here's Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
Here is Harden. 7 points in the game. Stolen by Beverly. Stolen by Harden. It's blocked.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverly is a great shot blocker.
And Philadelphia calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Embiid with it. Good work defensively by Bryant. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Here's Maxey. Fires top of the key. Misses off the right iron. Out left to the wing. And a strong finish with two hands.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And how about Embiid putting the versatility on full display? How many other bigs can do that?
Gabriel can't get it to go. The 76ers trailed by 15. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Embiid. In close, he hits it. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverley. That's a terrific pass.
The Lakers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-5 run here. Fades. And Walker finishes it off. Walker's got his first basket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Niang. That shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Inside, here's Walker. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And here is Milton. To the inside. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Los Angeles on top, leading by 7.
The Lakers, 43.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here are the 76ers now, trailing by 17. Harden left side to the middle. Hero. That one wide left. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
The assist.
And that's now 6 points for Anthony Davis. On the wing, Harris. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Westbrook. Trying to get open is Davis. And it's Westbrook missing. Bible with the ball. Defended by Beverly. Harden surveying the D. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round. And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Here's Harden. And the rejection by James. Beverly with the ball. Maxey covering.
Just like a Robin Fenty, and I'ma be there for you cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ain't dream, girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reasons. They wanna see us end up like we Regina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Woman.